Hello, I'm David from 3D Diggin' Dirt. Today we're going to be unboxing the Qidi Tech X-PRO printer. This is a printer that I received as a gift for my birthday a couple days ago. So I'm going to be unboxing it, setting it up, and then at some other point I'll be doing a review. So let's get started. We're going to open the box. All right. So inside we have a 1/2 kilogram roll of white ABS, a 1/2 kilogram roll of red PLA Plus, we have the fan mount for the part cooling fan. We have a piece here, not sure what that is, and another one, I think it's for the spool holders. We have our power cord, our printing guide, and an actual paper leveling. We also have Ethernet cable, because it can be hooked up to Ethernet. Flathead screwdriver, scraper, and a box with extra nozzles and other odds and ends parts. Right. Give me a second. In the bottom, we have acrylic sheets for the panels on the sides, and our filament guides. Is that it? I believe so. All right, so let's open this up. Right, and we're going to take, so these are the spool mounts. Yes, so these things actually go on the spool mount to help keep the spool in place, I guess. And they go on the back, that's where they're currently mounted. I might be printing something out to make it go more on the top, we'll have to see. Let's see how it works. What's this? One more down here. Alright, here's the size cut. This. So this is the top panel. And it actually goes on with magnets. These are actually using ABS as side panels, the top panel and front. All of these are held on by magnets. I'm going to put this side panel currently. Open this back up. Now you get the styrofoam off the bottom. So I'm going to do this. Lift it up a little bit. Right, you have a stick as well as our a USB thumb drive instead of an SD card, which is interesting. Don't see that often. 16 gigabyte SD card or flash drive, as well as glue stick. Now, honestly, I don't use glue stick on my print bed. We'll have to see if this one needs it, and go from there. Now, this bed is actually flex steel plate. I have not seen that before. I've never had one. So this will be fun to use. All right, now we have to do the fan shroud. And there's at least one screw that I'm missing. I've watched a couple. Looks like it might be in here. I've watched a couple videos to see how it works. As I drop the pieces. All right, so to attach the fan shroud, you actually need to undo. Oh, this might be too big. Yep, that's too big. Next size, smaller. You actually have to loosen the two screws on the fan here, part cooling fan. You don't have to take them off, but you have to loosen them. There we go. They had a finder clip on there. And you take the fan shroud. It's going to be very difficult to see, I'm sorry already. But we slide this in here. Pop it in. And then you can tighten up the screws on the part cooling fan. And then there's one screw that goes down right underneath the fan shroud. I'm not sure if it's this one or not. So we will try and see. Yep, appears to be the right one. All right, now, before I go any further, I'm actually going to read the instructions and make sure we're getting everything right. So it says when cancellation on 10:30 because we're in the US. Okay, it's on the side here. It actually has a sticker saying that it's been pre-selected. Since we're in the US, we have 110 that comes. This printer has a print volume of 230 by 150 by 150, so 230X, 150Y, and 150Z. It's a little bit smaller than most of the printers that I've used before. However, it has one catch. It's dual extruder, dual nozzle, so it can have two different colors printing at the same time, or two different types of filament. They're independent extruders, so you can have temperatures that are completely different, which is fun. It's also a core XY, so the build platform moves up and down, whereas the print head just moves X and Y. The nozzles are supposed to be properly aligned factory setting. However, there are multiple different guides online that you can find to get them aligned if you need to replace them or something of that sort. So, I guess we'll try to install these here. And just push in these. That's updated from some of the other videos I have seen, which is fun since they are also mentioned in their design, which isn't a bad thing at all. So these actually go right in here, and they just slide along with it. I have heard of some people trying to change it up because these will sometimes pop out. Now these are just a guide, it's not like a Bowden tube, so it doesn't have to stay in there. They're direct drive extruders, so they're pulling inside the gears right in here. All right, let's take out our side panels and put those on. Again, these are just attached by magnets. They come off easily as well. And then a magnet in the front. And you have the top. So that's everything put together. It's nearly fully enclosed, so you can easily print ABS. It'll also print PETG, TPU. The nozzles go to 250. The bed goes to, I believe it's 100 degrees. The reason why you can't go any higher is because it is PTFE lined, so it's not an all metal hot end, but you can get replacements, third-party replacements to get all metal hot ends. So, let's see if I can turn this on. Right. There we go. Loud beat. It does have an LED strip at the top here to light everything up so that it's easier to see. It also means that if you end up attaching some sort of camera, you'll actually get great lighting. All right. We're going to go to about here. All right, so we have version 4.2.14. I will have to actually see if that's the most updated version. In the manual, Qidi Tech actually says that they will reply within 12 hours. If not, they will offer 2 nozzles and 2 pieces of blue platform sticker or PC glue for free as compensation. And it gives you 2 emails that you can email them. So we will see what happens with that. As of right now, I haven't had to email them, but I will check to see. They have the firmware editions online. So if I need a new firmware, I'm supposed to just email them and they will get me and tell me how to update the firmware. They do have their own slicing software that is on USB drive on their website. Have a look at that. You can also email them to get the profile for Cura, so that you can just use Cura if you want. Now their slicing software is actually based off of Cura, but it's specifically designed for their printers. Alright, so I'm going to go back. This is touchscreen. Alright, tools. We have internet. It does have Wi-Fi capabilities. So let's do leveling. Please click the start button to enter into leveling mode. It does tell us to get our leveling floor, special paper, build leveling, please watch the leveling video, use USB pen drive, there's a platform, able to use paper between nozzle, build paper, and distance, turn the clockwise, raise the build plate, use distance between the nozzle, turn to the anti-clockwise, lower build plate, increase the distance between the nozzle. So, open this up, listen to it, and here's the building. So, alright, go to the next one. Next one is a 3-point leveling system. 3.8, 3 points clean, 4 points crinkle. So that's something to see. There is a on level that I can see is assisted level. So this is where it needs to go. Alright. That's completed. Back. Let's see. Alright, so that's for filament. What's manual? Okay, manually, let's home. Yeah, that's gotta go. Alright, it's home. I'm actually going to find system, turn off that sound. That is very annoying to me. Okay. Well, that's what I have right now. I will be using this a bit. See how I like it, and I will make a review video hopefully in a couple of days after I printed a number of things, hopefully in multiple colors, as well as single color. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.